Watching them talk about this in the direct like it was some new innovative system when it's existed since at least 2012.
We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster. Powering up the grav drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump. And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight.
The basic idea is that your ship has different segments that have power bars, and when those segments take damage, then those systems get damaged and the amount of power you can put in them is reduced. Hey, wait a second! Yeah, even the menu is incredibly close to the one that they have in FTL. But the thing is, FTL is a top-down, turn-based strategy game that's real-time with pause. Now, there are people who play it without pause and, do insane challenge runs, but that's not me, I could never. The game is intended for you to go through slow and plan out exactly what you're doing to find out the best way to take down the enemy ship. But Starfield is meant to be an intense, big action game where you're constantly on your toes engaging in intense space dogfights, so it doesn't really work as well. There's this shitty VAT system where you can zoom in on the ship's components and lock in and fire, but that kind of takes you out of the flow of things and it just feels incredibly clunky. Again, they're taking a system that was meant for a strategy roguelike and shoving it into this action space adventure game, and it just doesn't fit quite right. Now, this is where I have to make my biases incredibly clear. I am not a huge fan of air dogfight games where you're flying jets or spaceships. Even in No Man's Sky, I wasn't really a huge fan of the ship combat because it's just not my cup of tea. I find these air vehicles incredibly complicated to control, and it doesn't make it better that I don't have a joystick and I'm doing this on keyboard. So that probably plays a factor in why I didn't like it that much, but for me it just felt like I was doing space loop-de-loops trying to get a lock on enemies that would not sit still, and it just took way longer than it needed to. And no matter what I did, it never felt like I was actually getting better at the system.